In a small mountain village called Silver Peak lived a boy named Ethan. His world was simple: dirt roads, wooden houses, and endless fields. His father, Thomas, worked the land from sunrise to sunset, and his mother, Lydia, spent her days caring for the family with quiet strength. Ethan had little, but he carried a dream larger than the valley he called home. While other children played, he often sat beneath the old oak tree, looking toward the mountains and whispering, "Someday, I'll climb higher than all of this." The lesson that changed everything. When Ethan turned 12, a new teacher arrived in the village, Mr. Samuel Gray. He was different. He didn't just talk about lessons, he talked about life. One afternoon after class, Ethan asked, "Sir, can someone like me ever change his life?" Mr. Samuel smiled and said, "The shoes don't build the road, Ethan. The will does." Those words burned into his heart. From that day forward, he studied harder than ever. He would work in the fields by day and study by candlelight at night. While others slept, he was awake, chasing a dream that no one else could see: the road of struggle. Years later, Ethan earned a scholarship to study in the city. Leaving his parents behind was the hardest thing he had ever done. City life was cruel, noisy, cold, and lonely. He worked in a small cafe, washing dishes just to survive. Many nights he went to sleep hungry. One evening, he received a letter from his father that read, "My son, we have little, but we have faith in you. Build something good in this world, even if you have to build it alone." Weeks later, his father passed away. That night, Ethan sat beneath the stars and cried until dawn. But when the first light touched his face, he whispered, "I will not stop. I will make him proud." The climb to success. Through years of hardship, Ethan never gave up. He studied, worked, and kept his promise. Eventually, he became a civil engineer, not because life was easy, but because he refused to quit. He built bridges, roads, and buildings, but deep inside, his heart still belonged to Silver Peak. One day, he returned home and saw the same dry wells, the same tired faces, and the same dusty fields. He gathered the villagers and said, "If we can bring water to this mountain, we can bring life back to our home." And so, Ethan began his greatest project yet, a water supply system to carry fresh spring water down to the valley. For months, he worked side by side with the people, digging trenches, laying pipes, and refusing to rest. When the water finally began to flow, children ran through the streams laughing, and the whole village celebrated. Ethan's mother stood beside him, tears in her eyes. She held his hand and whispered, "My son, the mountain isn't tall. You just grew taller." The legacy. Ethan's story became a legend. He wasn't remembered just as an engineer, but as the boy who turned struggle into strength, pain into purpose, and dreams into reality. He built a small school in Silver Peak and named it the Samuel Gray Institute, so every child would remember the teacher who once believed in him. When people asked Ethan how he did it, he simply smiled and said, "Success is not about where you start. It's about never stopping." If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.